What if I told you even the cold couldn't stop the hot stove? It was a fateful day, January 29th, 2010. 5 years ago, 8 friends came together to play the most memorable game in wiffle ball history. Wiffle ball was everything to these kids. They made wiffle ball cards, a website, kept stats, had fantasy drafts. A change in the batting order could break up a friendship. Nothing could stop these kids from playing the one thing that was more important to them than the friendship. But one day, they would take their love of the game to a whole nother level. These kids were bored one Friday, so they went to Jerry's. What else is there to do in Harrington Park? Then those kids came home and made a decision that would change their lives forever. I was one of those kids.
Brian, do you want some baked lays?
You know I don't like baked lays.
I'm bored!
Yeah, winter sucks. We could play some Nerf.
We should watch School of Rock.
Brian, we do that every week.
We could play wiffle ball.
Are you kidding? It's way too cold.
Guys, my iPod Touch says it's 19 degrees.
We could go to Brian's house. I've never been there before.
No.
Come on, guys, let's play.
I'll play.
Should we wear jackets?
Real men don't wear jackets.
Where'd Ryan go?
He's at the NSYNC revival concert.
And so the teams were decided. These kids were about to face the bitterest of elements. What if they went too far? What if the cold didn't stop only the hot stove, but stopped something else? But before we begin, you should know a few things first.
Brian's got rules for playing wiffle ball with him.
No aggressive base running.
Come on! He's going! God, let's go! Come on!
Let's go! No fast pitching.
Let's go.
I break both of those rules.
And absolutely no telling him things he already knows.
I hate being told things I already know.
There's also an official rule book. Ryan hated when you broke the rules. But there was also another motive that day. Brian Dwyer was a free agent going into the 2010 season.
I was on the Spartans in 2009, but some guys retired, so I was looking for a change.
My team, the Knights, already had a verbal commitment from Brian to play for them in 2010. He just didn't physically sign yet.
Brian was indisputably the best player in the game at the time.
I was the best player in the game at the time.
Luke thought he was the best, but I had better stats.
So all the teams were wondering, who's gonna land Dwyer?
It's no secret that Luke and Brian wanted to be on the same team after they won it all together in 07 and in 08 on Luke's team, the Greenbacks.
Everyone was complaining that my team, the Greenbacks, was unfair because we won too many championships. So before the 2009 season, we had a reformation draft, and Brian got drafted by the Spartans.
Nick really wanted to get Brian. If he did, they may have won that year.
If.
I talked to Brian before the game.
I talked to Luke before the game,
We agreed that he would sign this contract,
but I had to wait 24 hours since my meeting with the Knights.
and Nick could not know.
So he needed my help.
All I had to do was hit a home run, and then Luke and I would retrieve the ball together.
I already had the contract written.
We would sign it there.
Our team would make a distraction, but first, Brian had to hit that home run.
A home run for me, the best player in the game? You'd think that'd be easy.
Brian thinks he's a better home run hitter than me.
But it was really cold, so my muscles were tighter.
Game was about to begin. They were questioning if that home run would ever come. The game only lasted 2.5 innings. But what if that contract, though, wasn't the only thing that the cold stopped?
Only.
Why are you guys walking in slow motion?
Why are you wearing a jacket?
Mom made me. It's not my choice.
Brian, how's life?
Good.
How's the weather?
Cold.
How's the girlfriend?
Hey, Brad, you that, Brad. Hey, Brad. Hey. You're really talented, right?
I don't like being told things I already know. Shut up.
Strike one.
Right, man.
Strike two, Brian. Strike two.
Man, you're almost as bad as me.
You're almost as bad as Jake.
Wait, hold on. I'll just hit the home run now.
Are you sure you're going to hit it now?
Is this the epic home run?
Hey, nice home run, Brad. Hey, nice home run, Brad.
I'm not going to bat till you guys play me my walk-up song.
Come on, just step up to the plate.
Whoa!
Luke, I said no fast pitching.
Okay.
Fine, I'll pitch slowly this time.
Get there.
I knew the Greenbacks had a full roster and were over the salary cap, so Luke promised to give my team, the Destroyers, an extra player.
They each got a player. That was the dumbest thing ever.
Could have tried to go after Brian themselves.
Or at least stop the creation of a dynasty.
Brian was only interested in one team.
They were like the Yankees of the 1930s.
They were like the Bulls of the 1990s.
I strongly dislike the Yankees.
At that time, I was looking for my 7th World Series ring, and Brian for his 3rd.
I just don't want to play for a good team. I want to play for a good franchise.
Catch it! WiffleBallNation.webs.com. Adam! Throw it back!
Yo, come on, hurry up. I want to play my Road to the Show career in MLB The Show on my PSP.
I got them.
Okay.
Okay. Yes! Yay, Brian! Gee, why are you batting lefty?
I'm a switch hitter. You didn't know that? 4 pitches, I could get a home.
Yeah, you're never gonna hit a home run. Watch this, the JSP.
Fooey!
Brian, you know what to do.
Brian, wait.
Prince Fielder.
He literally just threw it over the fence. Oh!
I knew it was a home run as soon as it came off the bat.
It was hit so hard that the ball cracked and still went over the fence.
I had the contract in my pocket.
I remember walking into the backyard knowing my life had changed.
Now's the time. The biggest heist in wiffle ball history was about to go down.
I've got the contract ready. Got the pen.
The greatest moment in hot stove history.
Not even the cold could stop the hot stove.
It was cold.
My job was to make a distraction.
Making them so long.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Oh no!
I think he's dead. I'm picking up that legendary wiffle ball, and I hear a scream.
Ah! What was that? What happened?
I think he passed out.
Maybe he's dead. Wait, Peter, when did you get here? The Greek festival ended early.
And anywhere
I guess I didn't get the memo, guys. No coats?
Ryan, when did you get here?
Oh, I got here when you were in the backyard. And the concert was great. Thanks for asking.
Shut up, Ryan!
I told you the cold was a bad idea. It's too cold out.
say something, I'm giving.
So what do we do?
Tell your mom.
She already thinks this is a bad idea.
As did I. He might still be alive.
Who would have guessed wiffle ball would be his death?
That's how I want to die. Playing wiffle ball. I'll give you a last right. I have the Bible app.
You know what? I'm going inside before I die too.
So, is there any way to save him? I saw CPR on TV.
Well, I'm not doing mouth to mouth.
Shot nut.
Shot not.
Shot nut.
Shot not.
Jake, you do it.
Mouth to mouth.
What? No! I'm not doing that. Fine, if I have to save his life.
You know.
No, wait. It's okay. Adam, the deal's done, so you can get up.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Luke, how did you know?
I saw you crack a smile when Ryan left.
Oh, that's what gave it away.
What's going on? Tell me.
The headlines tomorrow will read, Dwyer signs a 3-year deal with the Greenbacks.
It was just over the 24-hour mark when I signed Brian. Nick flipped.
But Brian and I were just in negotiations yesterday.
I didn't know the Greenbacks offer was on the table.
And you already have a max roster, and that'll put you over the salary cap. Wow.
I thought Adam was actually dead.
I got the 5th barrel lead in the 8th grade play for that actor. I was a cop.
I still can't believe it.
5 years later, Nick still can't believe it.
What can I say? I'm the franchise maker.
He told us to call him the franchise maker.
He's the greatest wiffle ball GM ever.
Wow, I can't believe it's been 5 years.
And that's why we're commemorating the 5-year anniversary of the most legendary day in wiffle ball history, the coldest game, with 100% accuracy.
All players would go on to be All-Stars, and 7 out of the 8 Hall of Famers. The Greenbacks won the championship in 2010. Dwyer was non-tendered after the 2011 season, signing with the Knights, but returned to the Greenbacks for the 2014 season. The Greenbacks would go on to win the championship in 2012, 2013, and 2014. Brian retired from wiffle ball to focus on a prosperous acting career. Nick would play many different stints with the Greenbacks and Knights. He currently plays for the Knights. January 29, 2010, the coldest game will forever be remembered as the most dramatic and historic day in wiffle ball history. Well, except maybe for the fight that changed wiffle ball. But that's a story for another